We all know someone, or maybe it's you, who dreams big but struggles to take consistent action. You envision success, imagine the accolades, and even picture a life of freedom and purpose. Yet, when it's time to act, procrastination takes over. You scroll endlessly on your phone, binge watch another episode, or find excuses to delay the very tasks that could bring your dreams to life. Why does this happen? Let's dive deep into the psychology behind this paradox and uncover ways to ignite the drive within you to take action. The psychology of laziness, it's not what you think. First, let's challenge the word lazy. People aren't inherently lazy, they are often overwhelmed, unmotivated, or caught in a cycle of instant gratification. At its core, laziness is a defense mechanism. Your brain is wired to avoid discomfort, conserve energy, and seek pleasure. This behavior isn't a flaw, it's survival. However, the same evolutionary wiring that once kept you safe from predators is now holding you back. Tasks that require effort, like starting a business, learning a skill, or writing a book, trigger a discomfort response. Your brain screams, "This is hard. Let's avoid it." To make matters worse, modern technology hijacks your dopamine system. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter responsible for motivation and reward. Every like, notification, or episode of a TV show gives you a quick hit of dopamine, tricking your brain into feeling accomplished without doing meaningful work. Over time, this creates a cycle where real effort feels unbearable, and cheap dopamine hits become the norm. The dreamer's dilemma: ambition without action. Ambition is a powerful thing. It gives you a vision of what's possible and inspires you to dream beyond your current circumstances. But ambition without action leads to frustration, guilt, and self-doubt. Why? Because deep down, you know you're capable of more. Every day that passes without progress chips away at your self-esteem, reinforcing the belief that you're not good enough. Here's the catch: ambition isn't enough. It's the spark, not the fuel. The fuel is consistent action, no matter how small. The secret to bridging the gap between ambition and laziness lies in rewiring your brain to associate effort with pleasure rather than pain. How to overcome laziness and achieve your big dreams. Your brain loves rewards. Instead of overwhelming yourself with a massive to-do list, break your goals into micro-tasks. Want to write a book? Start with one sentence. Want to work out? Do one push-up. These small wins release dopamine, creating a positive feedback loop that motivates you to keep going. Stop saying, "I'm lazy." Your words shape your identity, and your identity shapes your actions. Instead, affirm, "I'm someone who takes action, no matter how small." Identity-based habits are powerful because they align your actions with who you believe you are. The hardest part of any task is starting. Commit to just 2 minutes of effort. Write for 2 minutes, clean for 2 minutes, or study for 2 minutes. Once you start, you'll often find the momentum to keep going. Your environment shapes your behavior. If your phone is your biggest distraction, put it in another room. If you want to work out, lay out your gym clothes the night before. Make the path to action as easy as possible. While it's great to visualize success, focusing solely on the end result can be demotivating. Instead, visualize yourself enjoying the process, writing that blog post, practicing that skill, or building that business. When you fall in love with the journey, the results will follow. Replace cheap dopamine hits with productive ones. Reward yourself after completing a task, celebrate your wins no matter how small, share your progress with friends, or keep a journal of achievements. Gamify your goals by tracking streaks or setting challenges. Sometimes, laziness masks deeper fears: fear of failure, fear of success, or fear of judgment. Acknowledge these fears and reframe them as opportunities for growth. Remember, action is the antidote to fear. Tell someone you trust about your goals and ask them to check in on your progress. Knowing someone else is watching can motivate you to stay on track. Reignite your ambition, a challenge for dreamers. If you're reading this, you already have the spark of ambition. Don't let it fizzle out. Commit to one small action today toward your dream. It doesn't matter how small, just start. Momentum is the greatest antidote to laziness. Remember, you don't have to transform overnight. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Every step you take rewires your brain, builds confidence, and brings you closer to the life you've imagined. You're not lazy, you're human. And humans are capable of extraordinary things when they learn to work with their brains instead of against them. So, take that first step. Your future self is waiting, and they are cheering you on.